good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching this video. This is Kazi Shihab, a regulatory Canadian immigration consultant from Seraphic Immigration Services. Today, we're going to share 4 new Canadian permanent residency pathways which are launching in 2025. As we're at the very end of 2024 and transition to 2025, these programs could be a life-changing opportunities for you guys if you are truly aspiring to become a permanent resident in Canada and you are preparing yourself to meet all the requirements as it is. Despite the reduction in annual immigration targets, Canada is still gearing up to launch these 4 programs in 2025 to ensure that Canada addresses the labor shortage, the linguistic diversity, and the need for caregiving and economic needs of Canadian communities. These programs are basically divided into 2 categories. One is Enhanced Caregiver Pilot Program, and the other one is Community-Focused Immigration Pilots. So these programs are basically to make it easy for applicants to become permanent resident with their eligibility requirements met, the education, the experiences, and the skills that they're bringing into Canada. Stay with us and watch the full video so we can give you all the information we have from IRCC at this point. First, the Enhanced Caregiver Pilot Programs. So basically, there are 2 Enhanced Caregiver Pilot Programs, and this is a game-changer program for the home care support workers because this program will allow the home caregiver to become permanent resident upon landing in Canada. So these pilots are made simplified and made the PR process easy for the growing demand of the professional caregiving services across the country. And these are basically an evolution, or you can say a remodeling of the existing home child care provider pilot and the home support worker pilot. Even though at the very end of 2024, IRCC has announced that they're not going to take up any more application for 2024, but they're revamping this program, remodeling and making it more easier for people to become permanent residents through these pathways. So unlike the earlier version, the new program will allow caregivers to become permanent resident upon arrival and work for the organization offering temporary or part-time care, or semi-independent individuals or anyone recovering from illness or major sickness. So this program, and also you can also work for the employers for the long term and bring in the skill sets that Canada requires. Now the major question is, what are the requirements? First of all, the language requirement. So you need to have CLB4 equivalency, which is Canadian language benchmark. So you have to have CLB4 equivalency in language. Have relevant education, so to say is the Canadian high school diploma equivalency. So while saying that having an education, you must have educational credential assessment, and this is very important. So if you don't have it, please do it as soon as possible because the program is going to be launching in 2025, as I have said already. The other requirements are to have work experiences in the relevant field. So whatever the programs you're applying for, you must have experience in the relevant field, and you must have a job offer from a Canadian's home care sector. It could be an individual employer, it could be a corporate employer, it could be a senior care home. So the job offer is a critical part in this program, so you have to keep that in mind. Number 2, which was the rural community pilot. So the Canada's rural regions are set to receive significant boost through these regional pilot programs. So we all know that previously we had the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, or in short is RNIP, and that program was designed to attract the skill sets required for the rural communities. And there were 11 communities who were participating in the program, and at the very end of 2024, that program has been shut down as well. So this is basically modeled after the RNIP program, but in a more effective and more contributing more to the communities who are in need of significant shortage of the skilled labor. So they're gonna make sure that they are coming, settling down in those rural communities and contribute in Canadian economy. The other program is the Francophone Community Immigration Pilot. So basically, this program is targeted to the French-speaking applicants, and to increase the linguistics diversity of Canada. You know that Canada has two official languages, one is English and the other is French. But in recent survey, it has been observed that a lot of French-speaking Canadians are leaving Canada for whatever the reason is. So Canada has initiated to increase the volume and the number of the French-speaking applicants or diversity in Canada. So Francophone community program is going to be another program. So definitely, as of the requirements, definitely the knowing French is going to be a significant requirement, and that range has to be, the eligibility range has to be depending on the different types of skill category. But what we can say as a standard is CLV 7 equivalent, and up to CLV 9 if you really want to have a competitive score. So to wrap up, that's all we have. So basically the 4 pilot programs we are having is childcare provider pilot, the home support worker pilot, the community immigration pilot, which is remodeling of the ARNI program, which was existing before, and also emphasizing on the Francophone community, the French speakers. So if you are eligible, or if you have the qualification, or if you have the academic background on any of these 4 categories, I think you should prepare right now in a way so that you can take that opportunity whenever the program is opening up. So don't wait, make yourself eligible and make yourself capable for this program, and hopefully we'll see you in Canada in no time. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.